Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree haul for you, and this is an overdue haul because I believe I've shared the walkthrough for these items um early last week. My Dollar Trees between Kingston and my local Dollar Trees, they've been dropping new drop after new drop after new drop, and some of the more exciting items I show you first because I know they're going to sell out. So I'm really happy, guys, with what I have been finding. The brand new store is open. I went back there again today, and I apologize because I really was rushing. I was very distracted during that video. When I got off work, Thursday morning, my car wouldn't start. And I wasn't having any issues with it not starting, and no indications that my battery was dying. And I've been driving for a long time. I'm not saying I'm a mechanic, but I've learned some things. And I've had cars that the alternator was going bad or the battery was acting up. I just was in Kingston the other day. So that threw me for a loop. I had to call iSpy. He had to come get me. And I had scheduled road service, but I scheduled it timed for 10:50 because I knew the store was opening at 9 and it was 10-minute drive from the brand new Dollar Tree. So this way I can get in the store, do a quick walkthrough, meet him to give him the keys to take to the dealer and go about my business. But he called me while I was in the store, and I was kind of rushing. He had to stop to help somebody that locked their keys in the car, and then he was coming to me, and he got to me before he said he would. So that was an issue. And then also I just was very upset about my car. You know what I mean? So anyway, I got it towed to the dealer, and it was the battery. I had the car for 4 years. This is 2019. And it's about time for the battery to go, I guess. They said a battery can last from 3.5 years to 5 or whatever. And I just didn't have no warning. I would have changed the battery. But so I just didn't get a lot of rest. And long story short, of course, somebody from sales calls me and said, hey, do you want a new car or whatever, which I had been wanting. I've been wanting to trade in my car. So this kind of worked out. So I got a new car out the deal. I'm very excited about it. I love it. So, yeah, my car only had 40,000 miles on it, but it was 40,000 miles. We went to Myrtle Beach a few times, Virginia, Charlotte, but a lot of those miles were Dollar Tree road hopping miles. Trust me, a lot of those miles was me all over North Carolina and Virginia Dollar Tree hopping. So I was kind of distracted, and I rushed it. So I went back to the store today, and I kind of did a redo of some items that I didn't touch, enough of, or show you enough of. And I tried to go slower so it's easier for you guys to review. So I will upload that. But let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. One of my local stores, Winterville, which is one of my faves. If you've been rocking with me, you know that they dropped some Christmas items. Mostly old, but I did find some new. And yeah, so let's just get into it. Finding these more and more all over. This is the 12 count of the Good Sense drawstring bags. So I love these, and I've loved these for years. So I'm so excited that these are back. I got worried. I started seeing 6 count boxes. But if I can get 12 boxes, 12 boxes, 12 count box bag. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go for it. And so, yeah, I picked up 2 more boxes, and I think I recently hauled 4. We go through trash bags a lot. This is going back. I had got this because I didn't know if I was going to use this on one of my wreaths, but it's going back. I'm really not a fan of it, so why did I purchase it? I think for the blue. I have no use for it, so this is going back, and I'll exchange it for something else. I did get these flowers because I didn't know if I was going to need them for my wreath also. I'm very tempted to get that $5 plus grab and go wreath on the grapevine round wreath. I'm very tempted to get it and remix it. I'm very tempted and make it for my mom. But here are some flowers. So these are just, sorted flowers. What are they calling this? Viburnums. So I got 3 of those, and then these are 2 of the mums. Yeah. And if I don't use these for a wreath, that wreath that I'm speaking of, I can add these to an outdoor flower arrangement. I got me another bag of the Zachary's Autumn Mix because I opened it, and I don't care that he opened it, but he didn't, he just opened it, and he just left it in the snack thing that I have in my kitchen. And I couldn't understand, when they installed the AC, they had to dig outside, and probably that's how they got in, but they probably were smelling these. He had these open for days. I had no clue, guys. And we went to the movies and came home, and I had ants on my counter. I'm like, what's going on? And that Dollar Tree ant spray, that from Powerhouse, that also the Dollar General $1 section has been selling, works, guys. At the beginning of the season, the ants were trying to invade. I sprayed around my door. I didn't see another ant. I Spy opens a bag of candy, leaves them open, and they already had the pipes open from outside when they were installing the AC. I didn't even know how that system worked. That's probably how they got in, and they wanted some candy. And I sprayed that spray that night. Haven't seen another ant. So if you see that, get it. It works. Yeah, so this is what he did. So I wanted to replace that. And I told him, as much Ziploc bags that we have, you couldn't think to put it in a Ziploc bag or roll it and close it. He didn't think that. He didn't think that at all. And speaking of closing bags, I did haul 2 of the handheld bag sealers. Lisa from Pookie's Find, she did a review, and I think she said it was okay, but some people are saying they don't work. So I don't know. I did haul one from Temu. If you watched that Temu haul, and I never used it. It's in my kitchen. And these have a magnet on them where they can stick to your refrigerator. So that's very convenient, and you have to add the batteries. I didn't even open up. This is another thing that looks like it's in shambles. Something fell on the ground now, y'all. Help me, Lord. Something fell on the floor. A small piece that's supposed to go here. These might go back too. I think the manager told me just bring them back, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I have one from Temu, and I think it was you, Tina, who commented that the ones from Temu worked. Even the box fell apart. And I'm going to find that piece later, guys, and I'm going to get this together, and I'm going to end up taking these back, because I really don't need any more junk. Or I'm really, honestly, as much as I shop, I'm really trying to be conscious. I don't buy everything I see, so you should watch these Shop With Me's as well. I don't know about that, guys. Whatever, something just fell. It's in shambles. Let's move on. I got these because I'm going to be doing a job with cork, so I just need a scraper. These are the plastic ones. I prefer the metal ones, but this is what they had, and it's a 3-pack. I just grabbed it. They're calling this a putty knife, okay? I love Dollar Tree's tool bench section. I'm trying to go in order, but it just might not be in order, guys. So I was so happy to find the Delta hand soap and the spiced pumpkin. There are, I believe, 4 more different ones. I shared with you guys on a walkthrough. My girl from Deal Therapy, when I had posted this on Instagram, she shared on Instagram the 4 soaps. A toasted coconut, which I'm interested in. There was a cinnamon one, there was an apple crisp one, and I believe there's one more. Personally, out of the other ones that they dropped first, I only liked the kitchen lemon, and I hauled 2 of the kitchen lemon. I really didn't care for the other ones, but this one, it smells good. Somebody, when I shared it, said that it stinks. They didn't like it. So we all have different scents. Like, I don't like the Yardley body sprays because I did sneak sniffs when I seen them at Dollar General, and you might like them. So everybody, we like different things. So I was happy to find these. I hauled 2. One is definitely going in my kitchen, and I might put, this bottle's very pretty, but I have a glass lotion and soap dispenser set that I got from Amazon in the bathroom down here. I was going to swap out the soap, the pumpkin spice soap in the dispenser. Yeah, so I was happy to find that. So I got 2 of those. I had to get another Brillo, and I believe it was Amanda said she believes they upgraded the spray nozzle, so that made me want to buy one. And what does it matter? I was using it before. I think I just wanted to buy another one. So I love this stuff, and I'm happy to see it back again. And you can order a case online if you're not finding it in your local trees. As far as the new socks, there's a lot of new socks out there. I would like to find the bubble yum or bubblegum ones, but I don't really. The Raisin brand, there's just, they keep coming out with more and more food themed socks. Those are great stocking stuffers, great gift ideas, fun for you. But I have so much. I have a bag full of new socks and I have to make room for them. So I would only get the bubblegum socks if I found them, but I couldn't leave these behind. These remind me of those hospital socks. So these are toasties, one pair men's, one size fits all, skid resistant sole, insulating stretch, knit yarns, comfort welted cuff, spandex for extra stay up, full cushion socks. They had 2 boxes, I only got one. Now this is a great stocking stuffer as well, okay? And I got it. Most likely they will be for me, even though they say men's. In the beauty section, I was so surprised. Only one of my local Dollar Trees, well, now the grand reopening, got the Oil of Olay dupe products. I found it first in Kingston, and I bought 2 sets, one for me and one for, you guys already know. But my local stores had them, and the display was picked over. My daily Dollar Tree, which I don't go to every day like I used to, by the time I got there, this was picked over, and I was lucky to find these. This stuff gets rave reviews, so I'm excited to try it. Maybe this weekend, maybe tomorrow I'll try it because I'm off. But I was really excited to see it locally, and I hope they restock it. I really like the Be Pure products. I love that edge gel. I mean, and I'm glad to still see that. You know, I don't see it everywhere, but I do run into it still, and I hold probably 2 cases worth, but still, it's nice when you see things. And speaking of skincare, one of your recommendations say this stuff is good. So this is the concentrated facial serum, hyaluronic acid, and these little, you open up these little, I don't know what you call them. I don't know, capsules. That's what they're calling them. It's 10 biodegradable capsules. So I'm going to try it. And I did haul the other ones a long time ago. I never tried them. So that's not uncommon for me to haul skincare items, brand, Be Pure, and just not try them. Okay, I'm not consistent, and I need to get consistent. So yeah, I hauled it just because of one of you. And the only other beauty thing I got were these nail files, and I like them because they come in plastic cases. So I went with the pink one with cherries, but they had one that had black and white. They had one that had like an abstract, yeah, I think the black and white was an abstract pattern, and they had one, I think, with blue. So I think this is cute because you never know when you're out and you have a nail emergency. It happens all the time, and you need a file, and I like that it's in a plastic case. So if you're making a nail basket for someone, that would be a great toss-in. Speaking of edge gel, I just had to. The Brillo dish spray, every time I see it, it's so hard for me not to grab one, even though I have thousands. A lot. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but I have a lot. It's just so hard for me to keep walking by. So I did get it. I did. For the wreath, and my original wreath was going to be on the 18-inch round wreath form that Dollar Tree sells. But I've been intimidated, and I was speaking to, not physically, but I don't know if it was on Instagram, and I don't know, or if it was on the wreath video. One of you mentioned also that you're intimidated by the wire wreath form. I don't know why. I've made a lot of wreaths, but that round wire wreath form, I don't know. I was dreading it. So when I went to Five Below and they had the grab and go leaf wreath for $5, I said, let me just grab that, because I know I could, you know, make something beautiful with that. So I've been watching a couple of DIY wreath videos, and a lot of people, if you don't want to wrap the wire wreath form, they use floral wire, and I didn't have any, and I should probably get more, but they say this is 50 feet. I think for an 18-inch wreath, that should be enough. So I picked it up. And I'm going to master that wreath. My aunt asked me to make 4 Christmas wreaths by October 7th. She's going to be selling them on Long Island at a vendor event that she's doing. She sells a lot of the CBD products, and I was like, and she was like, you know, because she invited me to participate, but I'm working that weekend, and if I fly to New York, I want to be with my chunk-a-monk. I don't want to be at a vendor's event, even though I do want to do a craft vendor's event and, you know, make wreaths and stuff like that. I would love to do that. every time I see the flyers for my local areas here, it's I'm working or I don't have enough time to prepare and make the items. But that is a dream of mine to participate at a vendor's event and sell some of my DIYs. So I am going to attempt to make 4 Christmas wreaths by October 7th. And I'm happy that I'm starting to see the Dollar Tree, Christmas items in the stores. The only issue is I'm not seeing, like, I would like to make 2 candy cane wreaths. I haven't seen those wreath forms yet. And maybe do 2 round or something like that. So I am going to attempt it and ship them to New York because we're going to Florida for 6 days for I Spy's birthday. I only get a weekend in Charlotte. He gets 6 days in Orlando, but he definitely deserves it. He definitely deserves it. So that's in less than 2 weeks. So I'll see what I can do. Speaking of holidays wreaths, I was so happy to finally find the sponges in the shape of a leaf. And I'm going to open one because it's time for me to change my sponge. It's time to be changed. Look how cute these are. I love them. Now, I fell in love with the flower ones that they gave us, and that's what I'm using. And when I couldn't find these, I bought the flower ones in the shape of a flower in orange for my fall, trying to be festive. So look how cute this is. So I can't wait after we do this video. I'm going to swap out my sponges. Speaking of kitchen items, I was happy to find these strawberry pastry crisp. I did haul some pastry crisp similar by Sunbest, and somebody said whether it was Instagram or the video that they're disgusting, and I bought a box for my mom, but these will be going to her. These are 100 calories, per pouch, and she likes stuff for, like, this. I guess she takes it as a snack for work or whatever, so these will be going to her. I only bought one because make sure she likes them, and then, I could always pick up more next time I go if she likes them. I did pick up the Super Coffee Mocha Latte. Don't ask me why, because I didn't like the other ones. It just has a taste. I don't know. So this is positive energy, 10 grams of protein, 200 milligrams of caffeine. It just had a taste to it. It's sugar-free. It just had a taste to it. So why did you buy this? I think I know why, because for a long time, I was seeing these on Haveville hauls, and I have seen these when you go into a gas station or a store and you see these. They sell these in the supermarket, and it's expensive. I guess I bought it because I could, because I seen it. It was there. Buy it. But I don't like it. Eyeglass repair kits. Haven't seen these at Dollar Tree in ages. They used to have these all the time in the register, so I just grabbed one. How many times have you thought about something that Dollar Tree always used to have, and then when you need it, you don't have it? So that's why I got this, because I haven't seen them in ages. Usually by the register, they had those, the sewing kits, the thing of safety pins, and took it for granted all those years. And, so I did pick it up. I decided to go with these. They had several variations of these, and these have been around. The box just looked new to me, and I'm still on the hunt for the eyelid wipes, and I have a feeling they're eventually going to make it this way. So these are antibacterial wet wipes for hand and face, moisturizing, thick, soft, great for travel. So this will go in, keep some in my car. And you get 30 wipes, so it's 2 15-count wipes. So you can't beat that for $1.25. On this haul, I don't have a lot of craft items. I do have some, though. This stood out as new to me, guys. And I didn't even see this on Valentine's Day. I always wanted to do, like, you ever see people take a picture and they Mod Podge it to something? I want to do that. I love it. And the beads, I love the beads. So, I mean, this could have been out Valentine's Day at your local Dollar Tree, but they surely didn't have it at mine because I would have bought it. They had other wood heart cutouts, but not this. So I only got one. So this stood out as new to me. And I was so happy that I found these mini pliers. And when I found them, I thought they just were just to keep in your craft cart. You know what I mean? These are for jewelry making. And Dollar Tree has the jewelry making accessories. I didn't get none of the golds because the gold looks cheap and gaudy. I do not like that shade of gold. I think they could have did better. So I got silver jewelry making things or whatever. And I have to watch my videos. Just like when I bought my Cricut, I watched hours and hours of videos before I was so intimidated it took me over a month to break it out the box. These I was happy to find, and they made it to my local store. And now we have the jewelry making accessories. So I would like to try to make some earrings. So I can't wait. And the resin accessories, so that's coming up on the next walkthrough. I was so shocked. So I got one of each, and each one does something different. They all are labeled pliers. That's my next door neighbor's dog, guys. It's late. It is late, guys. I didn't get no sleep today. By the time we left the dealer, it was 1 o'clock. We went to lunch, and you know I had to make my rounds at Dollar Tree, see what I've missed. And by the time I got in the bed, it probably was close to 5 o'clock. So I woke up late. Okay. So happy to find these guys. And I will attempt to make some jewelry and share that with you. These weren't from this walkthrough, but I forgot to show you. When I found all those placemats and all those new full items, I did hold these, and these were just left in a bag. I'm going to put these by my front door. This one says Hello Pumpkin. This one says Fall. And this one says Give Thanks. So I think these will be really cute, even to put in your kitchen to hang your pot, you know, your pot holders or whatever. Maybe I'll do that or whatever. Or your utensils, if you hang your utensils up that you use all the time. I just thought these were so freaking cute, guys. Sorry. Give Thanks. Fall. Hello Pumpkin. I love them. I love them. And I was supposed to show them to you much sooner, but I didn't. So happy I got the new car. I got the Jelly Belly air fresheners, and there are tons of, I guess I must have bought duplicates, guys, because I got a lot here. These are also great stocking stuffers, great co-worker gifts. You only have, this is a one and done. Okay, because something like that in a car store or somewhere else, this is going to be more than $1.25 if I can get them all. I have a lot. Okay, so let's go through the flavors. This is Berry Blue. So I got 2 of those. And there's also, no, it says Hang. Okay, I thought it was a scratch and sniff. Okay, so I got the Berry Blue, 2 of those. I got a dump bag. I don't know why I'm not using it. Tutti Frutti. Did you only get 1 Tutti Frutti? Only got 1 Tutti Frutti. I thought I got more. No, I got 2 Tutti Fruttis. How cute are those? I got 1 Juicy Pear. I just love them. The colors and everything. I can't wait to put one in my car. 2 of the bubble gums. And now this one has a scratch and sniff. Do they all? Oh, this smells just like bubble gum. Oh, it smells so sweet, so good. I love gourmand scents. So this is right up my alley. So I got 2 bubble gums. Island Punch. Now, oh, this smells good. They all smell so good, guys. They all smell so good. Pink Grapefruit. This one I was on the fence about. Doesn't smell bad. If you know somebody who likes citrus scents, this does not smell bad at all. Vanilla. Oh my God, this smells like vanilla buttercream. Lord have mercy. These smell really good. These are great. These are great. So I got all of those. And this mental ones, this is a 1-pack. I found the bubble gum. Yes, I got another one. Perfect co-worker gifts. Perfect. So they put out the breast cancer awareness items, guys. They really did a nice display. I'm surprised my Daily Dollar Tree, even though they've been struggling, they put out a nice display. Some stores have a small display, but then they have stuff in other areas of the store as well. So I've hauled these pens before. I don't think, well, it says awareness on it, but I've hauled these pink pens before, and I don't think it was for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They just had them. So these are the ballpoint pens from INC. Always need pens at work. Always have people, can I borrow a pen? And I always try to keep my pens because a lot of times I don't want it back. Depending on who asks me, you don't want to be rude and say, no, I don't have a pen. So I'm not, wouldn't give these out because I love the pink, but you know, I do get other pens from Dollar Tree and I have them on hand and I just say, keep it. You know what I mean? You know, you have to document. How do you come to work with no pen? But people do it. So I did get the 10-pack of the pink pens. I did get 2 of the reusable bags, and this is the same print. the reusable shoppers. Okay, and I did not know. I always wondered, but I never asked and I never did research. Did Dollar Tree donate to the cause? And yes, they do. They say proceeds go to the research and, the cause. So that's a good thing. And I love this. Pink is more than just a pretty color. A 3-pack of reusable coffee cups. Can't beat that. So that was a nice deal. They do have water bottles and stuff like that. And I think that's all I got from that display. This was a wish list find, the Copper Care ankle socks. And I believe these are Walmart closeouts, guys. I really believe that these are Walmart closeouts. So I got 2 of them. I was so happy to find the liner. And you can also use this as a baking sheet. It's reusable, withstands up to 500 degrees of heat, keeps the bottom of your oven clean. So you either can lay it in the bottom of your oven, or you can use this as a baking sheet like they're doing there, okay? Surprised to find this my way. I thought this would be a Kingston find, but I found it, and I only seen it at one of my Dollar Trees, and at a Dollar Tree I really don't go to. It's one of those Dollar Trees that you guys speak about when you say your Dollar Trees are horrible. I don't want to say horrible, but they have struggles. So I bought 4. And I'll see if my mother wants one. She's more than welcome to have one. I got these hooks, guys, and it's something different about them. I was trying to explain what I meant. Some of these hooks, the older ones, this part didn't go down that deep. So if you hung something, it could easily, especially outdoors, I love to use these outside. But if you hung something, it didn't go down that deep. So with the wind, it could blow off. I don't know if you know that. These look like the hook part goes down far, so it will hold your items better. I hope I'm making sense. So I decided to get them. They do have the removable ones, but even with the removable ones, I got to use a scraper or something. They don't remove as easy as they claim. So I would not use these indoors if I didn't care about having to patch up a wall or do some repair. I think these will take your paint off. Even the reusable ones will take your paint. I think the reusable ones will take your paint off. So I would not put them on a wall if you're not prepared to make repairs, if you want to take it down. Now, if you're going to keep these up permanently or inside your closet where you don't care, if, you take them down and, there's a little paint chip or paint missing, fine. But just keep that in mind. We're moving on. We're almost done, guys. I know this was a long one. I had been wanting to change the curtains. Oh, damn it. And I don't remember where I got these from. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental, and it's something that I struggle with when I'm inside Dollar Tree. I have to find out where I found these curtains at because I need 2 more because it's 2 windows. I thought this was a pair. It's only 1 curtain, guys. $5 a curtain. And I see cheaper curtains where I can get 2 panels for $5, but whatever. I do like these. And gray is in every room of my house. So these were from Parker's room, and they're 63 inches. For me, I like floor to ceiling. Now, I wish I would have thought about that when those curtains were hung, when we moved in. But in my bedroom, I have the 96-inch curtains, and they go from the ceiling all the way down to the floor. Those behind me are 84 inches. But I just think the ceiling to floor curtains just make the room look taller. I just like that. But in his room, I have 84-inch curtains, but I Spy took them and he tied them up. So, you know what? Since you want to tie up curtains, I'll just get curtains that don't go down that far to the floor, so you don't have to tie them up at the bottom. I don't know why he did it. So, yeah, and now I have to go back to Dollar Tree. So that's going to be, what, $5, $10, $20? I could have did a better deal. But anyway, they have curtains in the plus section. And I have seen nicer curtains in the plus section now. I found them. And the day I did the Kingston walkthrough, I was rocking my Dollar Tree leggings. They're comfortable. And it's funny, we had went to breakfast that morning, and I told him, I said, aren't these cute? I got these from Dollar Tree. He said they were cute until he found out I got them from Dollar Tree. He bashes Dollar Tree, and he said, oh, well, don't bend over, like they were going to split. These are comfortable, and guys, these are just as good as the $10 leggings I get from Walmart. These are better quality than the leggings you'll get from a Rainbow Shops or one of those cheaper stores. They are so soft, and I couldn't believe they had them in plus sizes. The perfect legging, ultra soft and comfy, perfect stretch. I love them. I bought 3 more pair. So now I have 4. For Christmas, in the plus section for $3, they had these candlesticks, and the brand new store had a different variety. These might get hit with some spray paint. They might not, okay? It has like that bronzy finish to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I might want it to be straight gold. Okay, but I love these. $3 for some candle holders. Anywhere else, if I went to TJ Maxx, if I went to Marshalls, they might be heavier. They might be metal. I don't know. This feels like ceramic. I'm not sure of the material. But I would probably pay $10 a candle holder. Okay, so $3. I'll take it. And I'm leaving it in the bag because of the glitter fallout, but these are so pretty. Some new Christmas ornaments. My color for my tree is white, gold, and silver, and I'm going to be adding a pop of teal this year. I love the fall. I don't know. I'm not going to want to take that down, but of course I'm going to change the seasons. But yeah, those are my Christmas colors. So I'm adding a pop of teal to my tree this year to be different. Look how pretty these are. Beautiful. Love them. I had 2 stars, but when I got to the register, one was damaged, so I put it back. So, and I really don't need any more silver, but I just couldn't leave these behind. They didn't have these before, so I got 2 snowflakes. They didn't have these before, guys. They had similar ones, not in silver. They gave us red, green, and silver this year. They had a white, a champagne gold, and a yellow gold. And when I do my tree, you'll see what I'm talking about. So it was nice to see those. Did a gingerbread theme. And when these first came out, that thought was not in my head. So I didn't grab them. Well, when I thought about it, they were all sold out. So for a lot of people, they say, oh, it's too early for Christmas. But these items do not last, guys, and you're going to pay so much more. These look like gingerbread cookies. I love them. They have a great texture to them. They feel, I don't want to say like clay, but yeah, these are the cutest, and they have labels. I think these are new, the ones with the labels, or maybe they had the labels last year where you can write. So this is cute. If you were doing a place setting, or some people do that polar breakfast or whatever, you could write, you know, the person's name and put it on top of the napkin on the plate or whatever as place settings. It's just so cute to personalize. Also gift tags. A lot of times I have used ornaments to embellish a gift because you're giving them a little something extra. Not only are you giving them a gift, you are giving them something that they can put on their tree and actually use and say, oh, Erica gave me that ornament. So yes, I had a coworker in New York who gave me that idea because that's what she did every year. She would get ornaments from Pier 1 and give you one ornament, but still, you knew so-and-so gave me this ornament, and they were nice. So I always like to, sometimes, especially not for everybody, but for some people, I give them an ornament with their Christmas gift, okay? So it's kind of like a 2-for-1, but I thought these were super, super cute. So be on the lookout for these if you're doing a gingerbread theme as well. These do not last. Once they're gone, they're gone. This wasn't something that they restocked. But this is my Dollar Tree haul, guys. I'm backed up, guys. So I have the Kingston haul coming. I have a local store haul coming. My local stores have been stepping up big time. I'm finding Haveville items when Haveville people are finding it. Usually we might get something the next year, 6 months, 2 months. We're getting them at the same exact time. Maybe they got tired of me running my mouth, and I hope your stores, a lot of you in the comments say your stores are not, you're not there. I hope that they get there, okay? This has been saving me a lot of money with gas, not driving all over. Also, with Kingston, I just love that store. It's not perfect, but they get some good stuff. They get stuff that I don't see near me, so I love it. But anyway, thanks for rocking with your girl. If you're new, subscribe. I'd love to have you. For my returning subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know the rest of the song. Have a good night. Bye-bye.